This is CryptoTube and welcome to my video, and in today's video we are talking about NAV Coin. This is kind of a different video as usual because I'm usually bringing you the newest and latest staking coins, but this is in fact quite an old coin that has been around since 2014, and as you can see they've accumulated quite a lot of followers on my Twitter during that period, almost at 50,000 now, and NAV Coin is a sleeping giant. It is one of those coins that could do really well and enter into that top 50 of cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. I think it's a really undervalued project, and we're going to have a little look at why today. So currently, price-wise, one of the places you can trade it is on Cryptopia. Price is around the 6,300 Satoshi mark, and it seems to have bottomed out at about 6,000 right now. Previously, we've seen highs up in the early 30,000 Satoshis, and I think this project can reach those heights once again. Obviously, there's things on the roadmap that suggest it's going to become a easily used and well adopted currency in the future. So if we have a little look at the website, so NAV Coin says a few things about itself, but primarily it is a decentralized privacy based cryptocurrency using peer-to-peer technology, and it's open source, so that means there's many contributors to NAV, which means kind of like endless innovation and new ideas for them. And it really is so open source. On here we have a little look through the community stuff, and you can see there's just so many contributors, which is really refreshing and obviously empowers the fact that it is a decentralized currency fully. So what it offers: fast transaction times. It's actually built on top of Bitcoin Core, or Bitcore, sorry, and no need to wait for 10 minutes for a transaction. It should send within 30 seconds wherever you are. Energy efficient as it uses the proof of stake algorithm, and secure wallets. So the main thing about this is obviously the community and all the different things that they're looking to actually achieve going forward, and they've just got so many projects in the pipeline. And whereas you see certain coins that have only got a few things going for them, you know, a couple of really interesting projects maybe, they're literally like dozens for NAV. And that's just because it's open source, and it means a lot of different people are pushing their ideas and pushing to actually complete their own little projects, which are voted for by the community. So this site is kind of very big if you actually go through this now. So for example, if you go onto NAV community and we open that up, on the community page you've got a load of information about the community fund. They've actually set up their own fund with over 9,000 NAV in the pot, so you would put forward your ideas, what you're going to go try and achieve, and then they get voted for by the community, and if successful you then go and do the work, and you'll be paid the from the fund the number of coins that you've actually requested. So you put in a new proposal in there. So if you wanted to get involved with this project, for example, if you've got a real technical ability or something you feel you can bring to them, then just go in here, click new proposal, and you can get involved that way. So it's really open, and it wants to encourage a lot of innovation and people to come here and do their bit for the cryptocurrency. Also, which is good to see, very transparent in terms of the team. The main dev team is listed here. Obviously there are many other people doing their bit for this cryptocurrency, but the main people on the team are listed here, which is also always a good reason to trust a cryptocurrency. And currently at the moment there's also a bounty program, so try to break NAV Coin's community fund testnet and earn up to 10,000 NAV Coins, which is around 15,000 bucks in today's money. So if we look next at the NAV Tech servers, and this is where you've got all your tutorials, your walkthroughs, your how-tos. There's a staking calculator in here as well, and the staking percentage of NAV, because it is a staking coin, is 5% per annum, so it doesn't really take much calculation to do, but the calculator is on here nonetheless. But you get 5% on your return just for holding NAV in a wallet. And there are also other ways you can actually store it. You don't have to have your own desktop wallet running 24/7. They've got a tutorial where they show you how to set up your own Raspberry Pi, so you can just run it remotely 24/7, but not obviously taking up much power by using the Raspberry Pi, which is cool. Secondly, they've also got some tutorials on here about NAV Core using NAV Tech, and they've got the written guides and they've got video guides as well. So there's loads and loads of information. So if you want to come and learn how to actually do something quite technical, you can do that via their tutorials, which is really good to see. So they've also got a NAV Core hub, and on the NAV Core hub we've got a community hub which allows people to contribute in many, many ways. So it doesn't have to be just technical things. Maybe you want to get involved in like the marketing sides of things, you want to just produce some memes, or have a little look through the current list of projects, and there's just loads of ways which you can actually get involved here and help this community based project further. And as you see, like under the project leads, these are like the current projects going on. So NavPi, NavPay, which is like a light wallet that allows you to securely store your NAV. So a wallet on your phone, you can store your NAV on there, you can send to friends, and they've also got some merchants on here as well. And through these merchants, you can see who's accepting NAV as tender, and then you can pay for actual things. So NAV is already got real world case usage. You're able to spend it in places, and the price, although it has been going down, obviously it's been going down for a lot of coins recently, but the price is kind of stable. It's not fluctuating hugely every day. If it's in a downtrend, it's in like a nice slow downtrend. It's not fluctuating stupidly, which is obviously good when you want to spend the coin, because you don't want a currency that's just going up and down every 2 seconds, and one day you can buy, say, a laptop with 1,000 coins, the next day it's going to cost you 10,000. It's just difficult to actually use. And also the fact that it stakes at just 5% per year, you don't get those inflationary pressures either. So they're already taking coin payments in NAV. There was actually something running on the Twitter, I think I was on here, you could get 75% off the Futurist conference by paying in NAV, which is awesome. So I'm sure a few people in the NAV network took advantage of this and got their ticket at just 25% of the original cost. So check out this website and see what you think, guys, because they're definitely making real moves and they are trying to make a real difference with this cryptocurrency, and they're getting mass adoption of it already. Like, they've got so many link ups and so many different places you can actually spend your NAV. They've got so many things going on in terms of the community forums and stuff. There's just so much going on that this project is, the only way is up, really. There's so many good things that they're doing. It can only increase in price from here, I think. I can't see why this would be a failure of a project, or I can't really see it going down. It seems to have be really undervalued right now, so this is why I want to bring you this information. And it just seems really exciting. There's a real buzz about it. If you just come through and read some of the forum articles, see some of the threads, you'll just get a feel for how big this community is. It's really wide reaching. Obviously, come and check them out on Facebook, Telegram, Reddit, Twitter. Sign into the Discord, 3,400 members on there. Come and have your say. If you've got any questions, people are always really happy to actually help you out. If you look at NavPay, for example, on the downloads, you can pick up NavPay, which is this light wallet we were talking about, and it is compatible with all phone types. So you've got your Android, your iOS, and then you've got the wallets you can get. So you can just have it as a web browser wallet, for example, as well, and just store your NAV on there. So there's just loads of good information on here. It's actually so extensive, it's hard to pick out specific bits. That's why I've kind of just rushed through little bits of this today, but there's just so much information on here, it's incredible. Whatever you want to know or learn about this project, there's probably a tutorial for it. There's so much information that you can easily contribute to things as well. I mean, I think this is going to do really, really well in the future, and as I said previously, could push to be a top 50 coin market cap cryptocurrency. I think at the moment the market cap's only about 26 million. This seems so undervalued for the amount of things that it's actually got going for it. And in terms of staking, obviously, if you can only afford to, say, buy a few hundred coins, because it is 6,000 satoshis, for example, if you're only buying a few hundred coins, obviously the staking time is going to take a while to get the rewards. But it has been added now to the proof of stake pool StakeCube, and you can actually pool your coins with others, and then you'll have a much bigger wallet and you'll be able to have a greater weight to the wallet. That means you'll get more and quicker rewards, and just ensure that you do get that 5% annually coming in. So not only do I think it's a good hodl for the future, but you can stake it and hodl it at the same time. And I think this has bottomed out and we're only going to be going up in the future. So this is definitely a coin I will be purchasing. I'm just moving some funds over to buy on Poloniex. There's quite a lot of volume on Poloniex, and that's why I'm going to do it on there. If you want to see the various markets in which you can buy, I think it's under here somewhere. So buy NAV Coin, Poloniex, Bittrex, Binance, Cryptopia. So these are huge exchanges, plenty of volume there, and as I say, a sleeping giant that could do really, really well in the future. And obviously being part of those markets already is in a good position to really take off once some of these projects that they've got running really take off and get big mass adoption. I think this project could just absolutely moon. So go ahead and get yourself some NAV. Remember, you can come and stake it here on StakeCube. I will leave all the reference links down below for you to have a little look at, see what you think. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.